today we will be doing another versus career mode stream. Mike Pekka is already looking at the standings. I see he's twitching around through all of the tabs. So I was just looking at my teammate and his focus went down by a lot. So he will not be as quick as he used to be, which really sucks because we need him to beat Mick Schumacher, and we will try to beat Mike. If you missed the last stream, the race of Canada really bugged out. We are still not sure what happened, but as you can see, Mike got 25 points because he won the race, but all of the other people DNF'd. So we are not counting the points of that race, so we will reduct the points of Mike. We will reduct 25 of them, and from Haas. So Haas is still in fight with Alfa Romeo and Williams, and Mike is still in a battle with us and Alonso and Lance Stroll, etc. But let's see what we can do on the R&D chart and how all the teams are looking. So you can see we are still trying to catch up with Alfa Romeo, and Haas is still really catching up, so we need to do some upgrades. So let's see, I think the downforce will really help. This also will really help us, and if we can we will do this as well, which we can. That will help a little with the tire wear. I think we are still one of the best teams for this. Yes, we are. So that's the R&D. We will get quite some upgrades. 3 major upgrades and 1 minor upgrade. So that will be really good. If other teams don't upgrade, we will overtake Alfa Romeo, which would be really nice. We also got a facility upgrade on the durability chart. But let's just fast forward to the race if Mike is ready. I think I gave him a lot of time, so yes, we are fast forwarding.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
We didn't get any new parts, but one of our engineers says that we got new parts. So I think that's a little bugged out. Doesn't really matter. We'll just head on into the race weekend. So there we are. Let's look at our messages. Let's see what happens. So we got a weight reduction upgrade apparently. Oh, and it looks like it's going to rain at the end of the race. I've never seen that. Oh, it's going to rain all race, it says on the display. That's weird. Let's go to the quick practice session. A wild Noah appeared. Welcome to the stream now. So we failed 2, I think. It's not too bad. It's not good, but it's not too bad. It's like a 9% chance. So we can't do anything anymore because everything is above 10 minutes, which sucks. Doesn't happen that often, but when it happens, screws you over a little. Yeah, indeed, Noah. Let's hope it doesn't end like yesterday. We're still not sure what happened yesterday, but we agreed on reducting the points that Mike got, so you just have to reduce it with 25 points. So Haas will get minus 25 points, and so will Mike in the constructors. We're not quite sure what we will do on the transfer period, for which team he will be allowed to go for. We're still negotiating about that, but it will be fine. We will manage. Let's hope the AI don't screw us today. I fail a 70% twice in a row. Don't see that every day. So we are done. We got all, in all 3 of them we got all 5 out of 5. So now we're just waiting for Mike to be done. And when he is, we will be going into one-shot qualifying. And once we're done with one-shot qualifying, we might have a wet race. I'm not too sure. Their prediction is not perfect because we just want a little bit of realism in this game. So they can predict like a little of it, but not too much. So they are expecting a good result from us today. Let's see if we can bring our team a good result. I think we should be able to. I'm not like good on this track. I'm decent. Not bad, but I'm decent. I'm not good at pushing though, so I might just spin in qualifying and end last position again. But then at least we don't have any AI from behind that try to make any dumb moves. So let's go to the track. I don't have it set up for this track, so I just took one of the default setups. Let's see what we can do. We were going really wide through the first sector on a lot of occasions. Not as good as I hoped for. We didn't take that as well as I liked either. A lot of understeer. As it starts to rain now. And we finish like 4 or 5 seconds behind the full lap time, I think. That's what it felt like, at least. But no, raining in the last part of qualifying almost spun us around in the final corner. I don't think we got a good time on the board. No, we didn't. Mike got P15. Only 1.5 tenths behind Mike. Just about in front of George Russell, and Mick Schumacher gets last. Mike really likes this circuit, so let's see if we can shatter his dreams of landing in the points on a circuit that he likes. Not by shattering his car, of course. Kimi Raikkonen, our rival, gets the qualifying position over us, because it just wasn't a good qualifying. See. So let's go to the next session, onto the race. And let's hope it doesn't rain too badly, because it will really hurt our race. Just waiting for Mike as he presses and go to next session.
It's a great day.
It looks sunny, so I don't know what Jeff's talking about. Oh, it's raining in the last lap. So we can change this back. Just like that. And let's go into here, pick this strategy, and then I think this will be enough fuel. So let's head into the race. just waiting for Mike to finish up his setup. There's also no timer, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, there it is. They're all jittering a little. We're still waiting for Mike to connect, I think. Okay, there he is. So you go to 5 red lights, and away we go. As the Aston Martin just tries to screw us over, and it's Stroll, now really far behind the rest. But the order is just sorting itself out, so he can just slot in again. And I think I saw Mike on the hards. So we need to get a move on and get past him if we can. Cars are really heavy now and they're already understeery, so this will be quite hard to drive. As Mike gets overtaken by Tsunoda. Ocon and Norris really slowing me down. They just need to let each other go and battle it out later. As we go really wide, open the door for Raikkonen. But we cover off the inside on the next turn, and we're still in P15. The position where Mike qualified in. Ocon flashing his light. There's a yellow flag up ahead.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
And it's Pierre Gasly who's got an engine failure on the second lap of the race. I've never seen it that quickly before. You can see Norris pushing Mike through the corner on the soft compounded tires. Got a lot more mechanical grip, of course, so he will really close in on the first sector and the last sector.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We are going to make a move on Ocon, but he just pushes us wide like an absolute savage, and now we are going really wide because of the tire grip. We just lose a lot of time, a lot of positions. Now we're gonna have to catch up to Ocon again. I can see that Norris got past Mike. Just missed out on the DRS, but we will get it next lap. Ocon though did get the DRS on Mike. And Mike is trying to hang on to the DRS of Lando Norris, who is fighting with Yuki Tsunoda, I think that is. We did get the DRS now. So let's close up a little bit more. As Ocon's engine blows up in front of my face, I can't see anything, and because of that I just spun around. He didn't go out of the way, he just blocked me instead. So now we are in last position. Our strategy really didn't work out at all. You can see Ocon now ghost way too late. We don't have any DRS anymore, which was our entire strategy. And Ricciardo is behind just like in Canada. So let's hope he doesn't spin us out again.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm scared as well. We're just going to let him get past so we can use him for DRS. Let's try to chase after Schumacher. And you can just see on the minimap, we were right behind Mike. You can just see how much time we lost. It was 8 tenths and now it's like 8 seconds. Probably more. Does he miss out on the DRS already?
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Just about didn't get the DRS of Schumacher.
We're trailing our teammate by 3.6 seconds.
Perez is on the soft, so he'll probably dive Schumacher. Which he does. You can see up ahead they're going 3 wide. And now so are we. As Schumacher just turns in on us. We almost lose the car, but we managed to catch the car and the position. I don't know why these guys just don't overtake Giovinazzi. Like, Perez is in a Red Bull on the softs, fighting against an Alfa Romeo on old mediums. While he has... I don't know what's going on. He finally got past and immediately creates a gap of like 1 second, so... Don't know why he just didn't do that before.
Start losing some tyre grip around now. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
you get a terrible exit. Immediately you have to go 3 wide with Lando Norris and Sainz, and Norris just cuts across us, which almost takes us out and takes Sainz out. Because we would have gotten our rear wheel against Sainz, his front wing, which probably would spin me out at such a high speed. Finally Norris got through. But now he's defining against Giovinazzi, which is just pulling us up. I just want to use these guys, just want them to keep driving fast so we can catch up to Mike. But they really aren't helping me at this moment. As he overtakes Giovinazzi. There we can see our teammate George Russell.
Box, we're coming in this lap. Increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Now we've overtaken our teammate George Russell, P13 now, behind Norris with the fastest lap of the race. And Mike is fighting with the Red Bulls and Mercedes up ahead.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
So it's a good recovery drive for now. Crash happened up ahead. It's with Hamilton.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
So he will probably
Okay,
go
clear.
storming back through the field. Our teammate is now into the pits. We're going to let Sainz go. And Alonso also tries it. We're not going to let him go. So we just cover off the inside. There's no reason for keeping Sainz behind. He will just maybe even make an accident if he gets too frustrated. If the AI gets stuck for too long. And he is way quicker. So there's just no reason. He's not in our race. We will just lose time, both of us. We'll just ruin each other's races. Maybe this way we can use Sainz. It's just a little bit too quick. Let's try to stick with Alonso. As Verstappen and Bottas are now behind. Alonso goes into the pits. So I'm glad we didn't lose any time for that. And he even gave us a DRS onto the main straight. As you can see, Mike is quite close behind.
cliff soon. Take extreme care.
Yeah, my tires are absolutely dying right now. I'm just going to let Verstappen pass. I was going to let Bottas pass me as well, but he didn't overtake me. Just going to let him pass me. We're gonna have to go box this lap, otherwise our tires will explode. They'll just go pop. And we are 15 seconds behind Mike when we go into the pit. Well, when we come out of the pits. There's only one thing we can really try, and that's a really dangerous one stop once again. Because we just get screwed so much in the beginning that we just have to take all the risk we can to get a good finishing position.
The car behind's tires
So we're
are in
almost
much better condition
spinning
than yours.
every
Keep
single
an eye on the
corner.
times.
Let's change this to that. You can just see all the cars getting past.
Complete. Go now.
We even come out behind our teammate, I think.
Only one stop to go.
You
One
think
stop left
my
in the
tires will
strategy.
overheat? Well, it wasn't heat, it was tire wear. My tires weren't 72%, just so Mike knows. My tires were falling off a cliff. That's just because I've been driving on them for so long, and it might happen again on these softs. But we're back in the fight with Alonso, but now on fresher tires and a softer compound of tire. But you can see Mike in the top 4. He is doing amazing. And that's not good news for us. He's driving an amazing race, probably almost no mistakes, maybe some little mistakes here and there. We are just trying to recover as well as we can.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
This Giovinazzi just moved under braking really late. Lost a lot of time because of that. And now Alonso has a good run on us.
The gap to the car ahead is
I hate it when the
1.7
AI does this.
seconds.
Sucks so much. So unrealistic.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. We're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds.
We have a purple first sector. Somehow. And we got the DRS off of Stroll. As we've already dropped Alonso and Stroll, chasing after Hamilton and Sainz. We managed to get DRS off of Sainz.
In this lap, push now. Increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Our
Rain is
stocks are starting to
forecast in
drop
just over
off.
10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Jeff saying it's rain in 10 minutes, but that's what he said like 10 laps ago already. So I personally don't think it will rain this race. Maybe the last lap.
Tyre condition is still looking good. Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 17.4 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
No! We just managed to spin there, so our chance for points is over. Our tires were indeed going
Hitting
off.
this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Our front ring is broken, so we need to come into the pits. I don't know if it's worth it though, I might just retire. Save the engine again. And Mike is still holding up that train because the AI is so dumb that it doesn't just use all of its battery. Which really sucks.
Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Look after these tires, Jeff, it's 2 laps remaining.
is only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Didn't get the DRS. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Please tell me we at least got that position. That was, again, so bullshit. The AI just really likes to just hook onto your rear wheel. In Canada it happens 3 times. Here it happened 2 times. So Red Bull won the race with Max Verstappen. Bottas got second, Ricciardo got third. Let's see where Mike finished. Mike finished 14th. Huh, wonder what happened there. Our teammate George Russell got 15th and we got 18th. Really bad result for me. We should have gotten 17th, by the way. I'm just saying, that was not 2/10. That was not... Wait, that's the best lap. Where are we? Yeah, it's still 2/10. Okay, that's bullshit. I was in front. And I would have gotten him if he didn't just turn in. Mike was driving P4 but didn't have enough fuel, so he just saw everyone drive past, which sucks for him. Haas is really close to us now in the R&D chart. And we're getting further and further away from Alfa Romeo. So let's hope we get some upgrades soon, because otherwise we are screwed, basically. Because Haas might overtake us if we keep getting bad results like this. And with we, I mean myself, because Russell is doing just fine. Still behind Alfa Romeo. Even George Russell is driving better than me. That's embarrassing. He's higher in the standings. Oh god. Let's just skip to the Austrian Grand Prix and then we'll do the upgrades and we'll end the stream for now.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
So we got some new upgrades. We're a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo now, but still not enough. So let's just do this upgrade, because we really suck on that part. Let's see where Haas is at on the aerodynamica. Still last, but catching up. In the chassis it's really catching up and we are falling behind, even though we're upgrading constantly in that. We'll do this upgrade as well, so we can get that a little bit better. And we have oh, that's funny. The cards you can get from practice, I've noticed it but didn't say anything. There were a lot of yellows in it, a lot of durability cards, and what they do is they gave you a discount on R&D cards. But because this is the only yellow R&D thing upgrade we can buy, because the rest is still locked, it all went to this one part, and it has a 95% discount. I just didn't look at durability because our durability is, I mean, it's not good, but it's not that bad. So it's only 25 R&D points. So that's kind of funny. I'll just buy that so we can go to something else. Our engine also, the only upgrade we can do for now. Our chassis and aero are upgrading, but it'll take a long time till they are complete. So for now we will be stuck at where we at. But there's a lot of upgrades that are coming to go through. Major aero, major chassis, minor dura, major chassis again, and a major engine. So maybe that will help us get a better result. It won't come through for this race, but it will come through for the race after that, and that will be, let's see, that will be Silverstone, and I need it because I am not good at Silverstone, and Mike is. So it will be a hard race, but let's just focus on Spielberg in Austria for now. That will be the stream for today. So I hope I'll see you all in the next one, and have a great day. Bye.